Man, what's going on? I'm having some technical difficulties. Sucks.
Such is life.
I know, man. I didn't even change anything. That's what's weird. Only thing I did is the only thing that's different from the last show I did until now is that I put my SIM card in my Nexus 6P. That's it. And I don't know what's going on. But anyways, what's going on, man?
I think the only thing you should be talking about... Oh, God, feedback. I think the only thing you should be talking about is the October 4th Google unveilment of its new products for the next season, specifically the Pixel phones.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff coming out that day. I hope like we talked about. Well, we kind of covered it mostly in the podcast from Thursday or Friday, actually, that we did it Friday. So there's really not a lot of news coming out about it. There's a new white phone, which I have a video that'll be up in a little bit about the white phone. But other than that, there's not a lot of new news stories on it that I've seen. Have you seen anything new?
The only thing I've seen was like the weird names. I think it's like really blue and yeah, the names that they have are kind of dumb. But
that's
yeah,
good
really
though. It'll be easy for us to follow.
Yeah. Oh, I want to also give another update on the OnePlus 4. Apparently, I saw 4,000 milliamp hour battery.
Oh wow!
Should be in that phone.
That's a huge battery.
Yeah. So, and I still keep reading they're gonna stick with 1080p. So if they do, then that phone should last for 2 days. But if they bump up to 1440p, you know, I don't foresee it lasting obviously that long, and it might just last, you know, a whole day definitely, but
right.
I don't think 2 days.
Right, of course. Yeah, hopefully that'd be awesome. I would like to see more companies go at 4,100 milliamps. So you said you're going to the movies. I saw that in the chat. Where are you going to go to the movies?
I got to see Snowden.
Oh, the leaker?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's cool, man.
Find out what he actually did, I guess.
Well, is that new or is it old? I thought that was an old movie.
Oh, I'm in Hawaii, so if it's not brand new, it may have been because we're in Hawaii.
Everything old is new there.
Yeah, but I think it's been released here in Hawaii for 3 weeks now.
Okay. That's cool.
So anyone else seen the show? What did everyone think?
Which show?
I know everyone.
Our show. Honestly, no, I haven't gotten a lot of feedback on it. Usually, I have not. I haven't gotten any feedback on it, actually. No. I mean, Tobin saw it, and Tobin liked it. I know that because he sent you a tweet and me a tweet. But other than that, I haven't really heard any other feedback on our podcast.
Well, I've heard from family and friends, basically. A lot of them, I had no clue what you guys were talking about, like my wife was saying. But I definitely enjoyed it. So, once again, it was fun doing it.
Yeah, man. We'll have you back for sure.
That's great to hear. Well, I'm going to let you go because I'm about to get to this place and find me a parking.
All right, man. Enjoy. Have a fun time.
All right.
Later, brother. Let me know if you can hear him on that one. I have to hold up my cell phone, literally hold up my cell phone for you guys to hear it. We go jumping in the chat a little bit. If you want to call in, it's open 619-721-3699. This chat is going crazy. Oh, Muhammad, I'm really starting to hate my Note 7. Lags a lot thinking of switching to iPhone. What do you think? Muhammad, don't switch to the iPhone. Switch to one of the new phones coming out, one of the Google Pixel phones or the LG V20. I know, dude. I officially took out the SIM card in this Note 7, and it's now in my Nexus 6P. I couldn't stand it. It's like sometimes it's good, and then other times it's laggy. I can't freaking stand it. It's like one of the most annoyingly beautiful phones that you'll ever have in your hand and that you'll use. Yeah, just Z. It said I was offline because I was having some. My online is fine, but what's the issue is that I was trying to get my phone calls to flow through the computer so I don't have to hold up my phone on it. But it didn't work that way. So if you guys want to call in, 619-721-3699. What's up, Justin? What's up, Greggles? Got my replacement. Note 7, loving it. Not having the lag issues or battery drains others are reporting. Always been a Nexus user, but I can't buy a phone without the S Pen now. Hope the Pixel XL comes with the S Pen. Justin, well, we both know that the S Pen is not going to come out for the Google Pixel phone, unfortunately. But to me, it's more important to have a phone that is reliably fast and not laggy, and the Note is just laggy for me. I can't deal with it. I've reset it a bunch of times, disabled a bunch of apps, and it's still laggy. Vlog Life, do you think the Google Pixel phone is going to be better than the V20? I don't know, actually. I think I don't know. I think that the V20 is going to have more features in terms of that upper screen where you can get some cool notifications, especially like when you're watching videos or playing games. It won't interrupt your screen. It'll actually just be at that top part right there. So I should be getting another call here. Oh, my phone's ringing. Wait, don't hang up. Where is my thing? Sorry. I'm having an issue with my computer. Call back. I just hit the wrong button, guys. Sorry. Call back. Shit, isn't it? Call back. I hit the wrong button. Whoever that was, call back. Damn it, I'm sorry. Or maybe I should call you. Call back. I hit the wrong button. It was ringing through my computer. That's the good story. Let me see. I think that was a Boston call. Let me try calling you back. I can see your phone number. This is a terribly awful show so far. Sorry, guys. I'm going to call you back. Oh, it's Luis. Let's see if he picks up. You guys should be able to hear that.
Please leave your message for 6.
Someone call me. Oh, there we go. Luis.
Hey, how you
What's
doing?
up, brother?
Hey, not much.
Before you start talking, I just want to let people know. Let me know if I turned up the volume for the callers. Someone last week complained that it was too soft, so when you hear it, it's actually going through my computer right now. I don't know what was wrong the first time, but it's going through the computer. Let me know in the chat room if it still sounds too low. What's up? Oh, someone's calling. Wait, I have to block them out. Sorry, brother. We ended up with a 3-way call here. What's going on, man?
Not much. Are you still in Boston?
No, I live in San Diego now. I used to live in Boston. I grew up in do you know where Brockton is?
Yeah, I know where
Yeah,
Boston.
I grew up in Brockton. I lived there for like 21 years.
Yeah, I live and grew up in Boston. I'm still in Boston.
You're still in Boston, okay.
I'm close to downtown. Yeah, I'm close to Chinatown.
Oh, okay.
Actually, Copley and all that.
Yeah. I used to work in Boston when I was in my early 20s. I worked in right in the old John Hancock building, not the new one, but the one in front of it, the old one.
Oh, yeah, I remember
Yeah,
that.
man. So what's going on today?
Not much. Just chilling, just looking at different phones I'm thinking of getting for my channel.
Okay, which phone are you thinking about?
Well, I was thinking about the Pixels, but also I'm thinking of the V20 because the V20 is good. It's underrated, but it's good for a content creator. That's what I've been hearing from people that got the unofficial release phone.
Yeah. Well, what do you want to do with it?
Hearing, like, use it as a backup. And you know how sometimes you get 2 angles? Because I got the Panasonic G7, which most of the stuff that I got, some of them I want, so I want that camera.
Oh.
So I'm working towards learning how to work with high-end camera because that's my first high-end camera that I had.
Yeah, what I really like, it's got that similar camera to what the iPhone has, where it has the wide angle and then the regular one. It looks cool. What else I like, I love that top part of the phone they have where it gives you the notifications and you can customize the toggles up there. I think it has, and then it also has Nougat, and it has the same lock screen notifications and pull down menu as the Google Pixel phone. So it's almost like you're getting a souped up Google Pixel phone in a way.
Yeah, and it's good because sometimes some people, what I have for content creators, entrepreneurs that are in the tech industry, like us in that category,
Yeah.
they use their cell phone as a second camera, and then they use the main camera, and they don't have another camera, and they could do a multi-angle.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's a good point. You'll be able to do, I mean,
Yeah, because,
what phone do you have now? I forget.
the Note 5.
Oh, you have the Note 5. I mean, the Note 5 is a really good camera too. So, but yeah, this.
I had the S7, sorry to interrupt you, but I gave it away to my mom. So I'm getting the Lumia 650 that I wanted to give away.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, there's
So that's my next
there's so
one.
many cool phones that are coming out. You got the Mate 9, which is made by Huawei. You have the LG V20, which is I'm really excited about, and you also have the Google Pixel phone, which should be really nice. I just hope that you know what sucks about the Google phones is that they never give you 60 frames a second. Not that it's a huge deal, but they never give you 60 frames a second to record in. And I kind of like the fluidity of that look. It's kind of like I don't just like the way it looks, and they never give it to you. I hate that.
If it's true, I don't know if it's true, but the rumor that HTC is gonna make the phone.
Say that again?
HTC is gonna make the Pixel phone.
Oh yeah, no, they are making it, yeah, which is kind of a disappointment because they, as you probably already know, they're not known for the greatest camera phones ever. So I'm kind of scared about that phone, the phone with its camera. I think that's probably going to be one of its biggest turnoffs. I bet you it won't have wireless charging, which to me is not a big deal, but I'd like to see it have wireless charging.
Can you correct me on something that I'm not sure? It's because if you have a metal phone, you cannot have wireless charging.
Yeah,
that's the thing that I need to know.
No, that's not true. Because, yeah, actually, it is true. I think because you're right. Because the Nexus 7 is glass, and then the LG V20 is metal, but it doesn't. I guess you could put it around the battery. I don't know. You'd probably have to something on the outside that could connect it that wasn't metal. I don't know. You're probably right. I believe that is true. Where it has to be. It can't be metal if it's going to be wireless charging. But do you like the wireless charging? Like I never use it.
Well, I used it 2 or 3 times, but for me, it's good and it's not good because I'm giving you an example. Sometimes I like to use my phone, but I'm in the core. It's together. You know what I mean? So therefore, I take away because if you put it there, you gotta wait. You can't use stuff phone.
Yeah. It's cool. I mean, I would like to have it, but I'm excited about the LG V20 because you get the removable battery, you've got the cool camera, you've got the notifications at the top. It's running Nougat. It's not the prettiest phone. I actually think it's probably the ugliest of the new phones coming out. I don't really like the look of it that much, but I don't care about that because I'll have a case on it anyway. So, the Steady Record 2.0 is supposed to be really good.
Forgot something else. It had IR Blaster.
Yeah, which I don't use, but yeah, I know a lot of people like that because Samsung took that out of their newest phones. I know one of my buddies uses that. It's got the good sound. It can record really well. It seems like it might be the best phone of the year, which I don't think a lot of people are going to know about it because most people just buy Samsung and Apple phones, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. And another thing I was going to say before I let you go, and I want to take too much time away, that when people ask me to buy phones, I ask them, what are you looking for? Because, you're buying a phone for what they need. It's not, some people are like, oh, iPhone. I'll be like, okay, why? And then they tell me, they'll be like, no, it's not a fit for you. That's what I explained to them. And they'll be like, oh, okay, that makes sense. They'll try to know something. They'll be like, you was right.
Yeah, most people just buy phones because it's what they're used to. They don't want to change. They don't want to know they don't care what's out there. But I think if more people open their eyes to what's out there, and I know when like my friends that have actually tried Samsung phones, besides the lag that they kind of get sometimes, they really like the phone. There's things they miss about the iPhone, but ultimately they like the phone a lot. So
yeah, because people are custom. Samsung is Android, that's not true, but not everybody's tech savvy. Because in that point, in regards, a lot of non-tech savvy people got it wrong. Like if a person told me, oh, I got an Android phone, I said no, and then they argue with me with his Samsung phone, or you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And no, I went to see for technology. I've been doing technology for at least 15, 16 years. I know what I'm talking about.
Cool, man. Well, I appreciate the call. Did you have any other questions or anything else you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, the last thing, what did turn you off your Note 7 because you said you were using the Nexus 6 Plus?
Why did I switch? The lag. That's the only thing. The lag. It's like I could live with it. Don't get me wrong. It's not like, oh my God, this is unbearable. But it's annoying to me because like I've come from two phones. I had the Nexus 6P and then I had the OnePlus 3, and those phones are fast as anything. They're really nice. And then I went to the Note 7, and it's just off and on lag. I can't stand it. And maybe I need the Exynos version, but the Snapdragon version, and I don't like that excuse because a lot of people say, oh, it's because it has a Snapdragon. To me, that's BS because the OnePlus 3 has a Snapdragon. A lot of phones have a Snapdragon, and they run fine. So I don't think it's because it's a Snapdragon. I think it's because Samsung needs to optimize the software maybe because it's a Snapdragon. But if they shouldn't even be using Snapdragons if they can't optimize the software for it. It's BS.
But I don't get it because my phone got the Exynos and I got the Note 5.
Yeah. I had the Exynos too, and that one lagged too. Actually, when I had it, that's actually one reason I got rid of it. I don't know. I really I love the Note 7. Like, it's like it feels so good in your hand. It feels so much better than the Nexus does, but it's just a pain in my ass. I can't stand that lag.
Yeah.
So.
But anyway, thanks for everything. I'm gonna let you go to somebody to
Thanks,
call.
man. Thanks for calling. I appreciate it.
I'll
All right, later, brother.
Yeah.
All right, if you guys want to call in, 619-721-3699. Phone lines are open. Talk about whatever you guys want. Greg, have you watched the LG V20 commercial? It's damn Daniel. Let's see. Did anyone else ask me anything else besides that? I can't remember if I answered your question, vlog. I think I kind of think that the V20 will be better than the Pixel, actually. All right, we're getting another call. Here we go. It's ringing here again. Arthur, sorry I didn't pick up your call the first time. What's going on, buddy?
Not much, Greg. How are you?
Good, man. How's it? Where are you calling from?
Well, now I'm in Encino, California, but last time we talked, I was in Malibu.
Oh, okay.
And I was waiting for my Note 7 replacement.
Nice, man. So how's it going?
Well, just wanted to tell you my experience. I think I commented on your video and tell you probably you haven't updated your system that, and you said you did update
Yeah,
it.
I did.
You have the green battery.
Yeah, I did.
So here's the thing. Before I got my replacement, my phone was the worst Note out of the line that I had. And I had the Note 2, Note 4, Note 5. Basically, it was just crazy lag, and including the camera lag. Like I couldn't even record videos at 30 frames per second using the built-in storage. So I got the replacement.
Yep.
I set up my camera, everything. I did the update right out of the box, and I downloaded the package disabler, but I never got to use it. Let me put it this way: this phone has been nothing but battery sleep performance, and I have no idea why.
Yeah.
My guess is I'm running a T-Mobile version, not an AT&T or something, because it is huge. I mean, I try to put a pressure on this phone, and I'm a heavy user. I mean, I'm in a work line that I do, vehicle apps and just taking a lot of photos, videos, editing, the S Pen, this and that, but never stops, never lags. So I downloaded the package disabler, and I try to look at my last screenshot that I took from the Note 7 that I disabled about 97 applications. Yeah. Guess what? The new one that I'm running, it has only 40 of those background applications. I don't know what Samsung did or T-Mobile did, but about 55 of them are gone. They're literally not on the list anymore. And so I said, out of the 40 that I had to disable it were just things that not necessary unless I have lag, and I still can't experience any kind of lag. And I got it on the September 20th. It's been about 10 days. Mm-hmm. I just can't believe that you are having so many issues. So I said I should give you an update, let you know. Maybe it's a carrier thing or some bad device. But T-Mobile version, I got the blue one. I have nothing other than offering. I mean, honestly.
That's awesome. I wish this phone was...
I don't care about Samsung or China. If Samsung makes crappy phones, I'll move on. That's how I am. I mean, I was with Apple for a long time, but I had LGs and others. I even had the OnePlus 2 and OnePlus regular one.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It could be the software. It could be a bad device, but it could be the carrier. I don't know how many background applications that you have that you usually disable. I took a long screenshot, with the screen scroll capture, the whole entire list that I disabled. about 94, 95.
Wow.
And I literally have the same applications on this one, so it's not even like I'm running half of it or something.
Huh.
So it is very interesting to me.
Yeah,
and
that's
just same way with my wife. She has the black one,
uh-huh.
and she's not even a heavy user. She charges the phone every 2-3 days. Like, let me put it this way, and she keeps telling me like, what's wrong with this phone? It's so much faster. Before this, like the one with the battery issue, like. It keeps freezing on me, and I'm like, you're not even a heavy user, you're complaining. Imagine me. I was going crazy with that phone.
Right, yeah. Mine's just, I don't know, maybe it is because it's an AT&T version. I don't know. You're not the first person that said that the T-Mobile version was pretty smooth for you. I don't know. I can't imagine what it could be. I'm just so sick of it that I want to use it. I like it. There's a lot of things I like about it, but it's just annoying.
Yeah, I would be in your position right now figuring out what to do with it. I mean, really like the phone, but if I have to go crazy every time using it, might as well just go back to Note 5 or something. I mean, who cares about a few extra features, right? But the phone looks so good in your hand, you just don't want to give it up.
And I love it. It feels so, that's the other problem is it feels so much better in my hand than the Nexus 6P. The Nexus 6P is huge, but I don't know, I just can't, it just annoys me enough that I don't want to use it.
And you know the other funny thing is the battery life. It's amazing battery life. I mean, I never had a Note this good battery life. I mean, I just get crazy amounts of like screen on time. I don't know what it is from, but just from regular one-time charging at night and disconnecting it, it lasts me until like 7, 8 p.m. because I have a power bank, but I just put it on the side, try to see how much it's going to last.
Okay.
Disconnect. I usually disconnect it at midnight after it's fully charged. I never leave it on night charging or any other way, like even wireless charger. I don't like to leave it on charger. So
no, I hear you.
By the morning, I have like 95, 96%. So I just go out the whole day, 6, 7 p.m. I still have like 10, 15, under 20%. So and I watch YouTube while I drive. At least about 45 minutes a day. That's basically back and forth going to work. So it's very, very impressive battery life. So I would highly recommend if you have somebody with a T-Mobile, review that or get a PM from some of your friends who do reviews. Maybe a thing with the AT&T or they need to do a update it. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, that's what I actually think it needs to be an update that they pushed out that will change the phone, in terms of making it faster and stuff. But who knows? I mean, who knows when and if we'll ever get an update for it.
How many megabytes was the update that you tried to do, that you did the first time?
Honestly, I don't even know. I didn't look. Or even if it showed, I don't remember. I mean, I have it because I have the green battery, so that's been the only update that I've received.
I'm just trying to figure out if T-Mobile has a lot more going on. Mine was about 400 plus, 440 for something.
Oh, yeah.
It took quite a while to do.
I have no idea.
I don't know if it was and it said the iris scanner is improved performance, this and that, and it is big difference. The iris scanner works like just like fingerprint kind of. Honestly, if you're on the right distance, you swipe it, you don't even see anything. Just boom, you're on the phone.
Yeah, it's a pain in the butt for sure. I mean, like I said, I like it, but I just can't use it. I have to put it down for a little bit.
Shit, I feel you. I mean, I hope there is something. Did you use the disabler to get some of the stuff? Yeah, I
did. I used it on some of the stuff, but it's like, you shouldn't have to do that. Do you agree? Don't you agree with me that we shouldn't have to disable apps to make a phone work properly?
True. Yeah. That's why I didn't do it. After I noticed it's like no problem anymore. I mean, even the stutter is gone. Like sometimes when you're flipping through the pages and stuff, it's so different. I don't know what it is, but I'm just so happy that I just can't even express myself. I'm telling you, honestly. Yeah. I'm not even making anything up. This is true result. And my phone is like just right off the bat. I went to the store, replaced the blue one, and I was on a silver one. So I said, you know what, after starting so many times with the blue one, I'm like, shit, I think the blue one is better, and it is better now.
Yeah, see, like I'm on the XDA forums right now, and for AT&T, and people are saying they have lag with it within the UI, and that's what I have.
See, it could be. Try to do some research. I mean, people who do reviews on the T-Mobile one, maybe could be a thing with this too, differences between the carrier. Because I know a Verizon one had the same issue. My friend has it after switching it.
Now,
and he said honestly, I don't know why my phone is kind of
Well, here you
lagging.
go. Someone a message on there, and this is from August 29th, so it's pretty far back. But it says the lag seems to be AT&T specific. So maybe you're right. Maybe it is something
There you go.
Samsung needs to. I mean, AT&T needs to put out. But I mean, I have the phone for I'll have the phone for a little bit because I mean I usually have a couple of phones at all times, but. We'll see how the new phone. Like I'm really excited about the LG V20 and the Google phone. So I might not even, regardless, even if the phone was smooth on the Note 7, I might not even use it anyway. So we'll see how it turns out. But is there anything else you wanted to talk about?
Not really. Just wanted to tell you about my experience that you should probably, wait or check it out.
No, I'm glad you
because
called me,
is a
man, because
big
it
deal breaker.
definitely opens my eyes to maybe it is AT&T's issue.
And I'm telling you one last. This thing, I'm very skeptical when I see those data lagging. Even when I'm multitasking, hitting the resume button, I can't find anything. I mean, I go crazy like trying to put some pressure, flipping through games or getting out. I mean, it's going crazy. It's perfect. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just so happy with it. Again, like, I can't. That's why I would want you to like try it, because once you get to try the way this T-Mobile one's running, you'll be like, God damn, this is how Samsung supposed to be. And the only person, here's a good perfect example. The only person has the T-Mobile one and got the review, and before the review, he said he's not going to put the Note 7 on his.
He's not going to put the Note 7 on where?
He's not going to put the Note 7 on his top 5 of the phones of the
Yeah.
year because of the battery issue. So after he got the.
Hello? I think we lost you. Oh, there you are.
After he got the
Yeah.
phone, he had the one that was the king of the phones, Android, is on his channel, like every phone.
Yeah.
And his name is Computer Solutions. And basically, after testing the Note 7, first 24-hour impression, and then he has that 72-hour, he is like just the way I am, like telling you right now, I can't believe this. And he keeps saying, I don't know what the fuck Samsung did to this, but this phone is crazy right now. It's almost kicking OnePlus's ass on his, benchmarks and all that stuff. Like, he does it like live. Basically, same thing is happening to someone else with the T-Mobile. And he was against it completely. Now he's saying, look, I think this phone has to be one of the best phones for the top 5 of the year, basically, whatever his top 5 are going to be. But he is completely now opposite whatever he was thinking. And he keeps saying it. This is amazing. So maybe you should check it out.
Yeah, no, it's interesting. It says the person says that they think the lag mode problem appears to have been caused by turning on the records audio through Bluetooth headset if available setting in Google. I'm not using Google now though, so that's the problem with this one. But when that's turned on, lag mode randomly shows up within several hours of booting the phone. But a headset does not need to be in use for the problem to start. Once lag mode starts, turning off the record through Bluetooth setting does not fix it. But when I turned the setting off and rebooted, the phone was in use for 36 hours, still no lag mode. I then turned the setting back on and lag mode started intermittently. So I will mess around with some of the settings in here. He's talking about Bluetooth recording through the Bluetooth setting. Where is that? Do you know where that is? I think you hung up. Are you gone? I think you're gone. All right. So he's off the phone, guys. Call in if you have questions. The phone lines are wide open. 619-721-3699. Easy Computer Solutions channel. Easy Computer Solution channel is fire as well. I don't know what you guys are talking about. So where is that? You guys can help me. Where in the Bluetooth settings is to record through a headset on here, on the Note 7? Where is that? Anyone know? If you're in your Bluetooth settings, where it says to record through that headset. I don't see it. Connections. More connection settings. Greggles, do you think Samsung will make a 6-inch screen next year for the Note 8 to stand out again? Gabriel, no, I don't think they will, actually. I think that 5.7 is kind of the sweet spot. 6, anything above that is getting a little bit ridiculous. The Nexus phone is huge, and it's only like a 5.7 inch screen. So, guys, you can call in 619-721-3699. Another YouTuber Easy Computer Solutions. Check it out. Greggles, go to settings and type it in search. Okay. So, what am I typing in search? Bluetooth. What? What am I typing? Record? Capture all. I don't know what I'm typing in. Tell me what to type, Victor. Because it's right now, I don't know how that could, that's such a weird thing that would cause this phone. Actually, let me check my text messages, by the way, that the phone would lag because of all that crap. Phone number ending in 15. That is funny, your message. I won't give you didn't put a name, so I can't respond to it. It's kind of mean, but funny. Hi, I was wondering if you could recommend the Note 7 after the recall. Thanks, Sarah. Sarah, yeah. Yes, I would recommend the Note 7. If I would recommend it if you don't get a phone that lags. So get it, try it out. If it lags, return it. If it doesn't lag, then you're good to go. If it's just perfect, then keep it. It's a really nice phone. I really like it a lot. I can't say enough more about it in terms of what I like, but there is some stuff I don't like, and it's mostly just the lag. The battery life hasn't been that great either. Yes, it is very weird. I just downloaded the Samsung one from Google Play. It only supports up to Android. What is? Oh, it's something else. Okay, cool. So, guys, 619-721-3699. NT2 has a ton of bloatware. It does, Victor, but the problem is that a lot of the phones do. Like the Verizon one does, T-Mobile does, Sprint does. They all do. So it's not like I honestly don't think that the AT&T has any more issues than any of the other ones. So let me go back to that little thing I was looking at. So he's saying that the lag mode, you find a worker in the lag mode and Pro starts when it comes back, records audio through Bluetooth. I'm going to go on here. I'm going to type records. Let's see if anything pops up. No results found. Where is that? In Google Now. But I don't have Google Now. That's the thing. And I don't know where that would be in Google Now anyway. Like hers in all apps for multiple launchers, multiple keyboards for all icons. The lag continues despite clearing. I booted into recovery, reset the system cache, but the lag still resumed a few hours later. I haven't tried a system. When the phone is in lag mode, if I turn off keyboard sounds but leave keyboard vibrations enabled, the keyboard vibrations no longer lag until I re-enable the keyboard sounds. I don't have keyboard sounds, so that doesn't count to me. When the phone is in lag mode, if I start using Bluetooth earphones, the lag stops, or rather is replaced by a uniform 100 millisamp lag, which is less annoying. When I disconnect my Bluetooth earphones and go back to speaker sound, the sound and vibration lag both resume. Wired earphones, unlike Bluetooth earphones, do not affect the lag at all. When the phone is not in lag mode, the sound feedback is instantaneous no matter how heavy the phone is being used, no matter how many apps I have open. When the phone is in lag mode, it lags even with all apps closed, but the vibration feedback lag can be temporarily stopped by turning off all the sound feedback. This lag is not accompanied by any user. It's not caused by the phone being. It's clearly a software bug such as memory leak in the sound feedback driver. So AT&T, put a damn update out for me or else I'm never coming back to that damn Note 7. It's a pain in my ass. Pain in my ass. Yeah, Victor, that's we shouldn't have to do anything like that to the phones. You know, it's not cool. So who knows why it ends up being like that. Guys, if you want to give me a call, 619-721-3699. Phone lines are completely wide open. This show is for you guys. I do have a video coming out a little bit later today. It talks about the new colors for the Google Pixel phone. It's going to be in white. And then also the GoPro 5, which was announced today. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if I should just I wonder if Bluetooth being off. I'm going to turn Bluetooth off. I'm going to see if it lags then. Because if it doesn't, that would be amazing. But I need Bluetooth. That's the problem. Oh, here we go. What is going on, 916?
I wonder if I should just turn.
Hey, how are you?
Good. Who's this?
This is Z from Sacramento.
Oh, what's up, man? California in the house.
What's going on?
What's up, man? I've never been to Sacramento. It looks pretty up there, though.
It's pretty lame, actually. I moved from Vegas, but I came out here for work. So
No, I'm going to Vegas in this weekend, actually.
Oh, that's too bad. You should have let me know earlier. I could have hooked you up.
It's cool stuff, man. What's going on?
All right, so I just got a quick question. I'm a Note 7 new Note 7 owner.
Wait, before you start, who's your carrier?
Yeah. T-Mobile.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
So, do you think, in your personal opinion, that they're going to put out an update for the laggy / battery problems that people are having, or do you think that they're just going to say, like, this is what it is? And if they do put out an update, you think it's going to be worse like it often is, or better?
Wait, you're having lag on your T-Mobile Note 7 and it's a replacement?
I do. It is a replacement, and I do have lag.
Now, did you hear my last call before you called?
Yes, I did.
That guy had a Note 7 T-Mobile. He said it was perfect. So that's what I mean, man. I don't get it. I mean, why do some people have lag and others don't? I don't understand it. I don't know.
I'm not sure either.
I guess if you knew, you wouldn't be calling.
Yeah, I mean, it's so I anticipated the phone being the fastest phone that I've ever had, and it was before the replacement, but it also got hot before the replacement, so obviously I was a little worried. My replacement actually got so hot to where it would just quit charging. But now when I got the replacement, the next thing is it just doesn't perform like the old one did.
Yeah. Okay, so when they put an update out, is it going to fix the lag? If I had to put $100 on it and guess, I would say no, it's not going to fix the lag. I think that there's issues with their software in terms of it being too heavy, especially for maybe a Snapdragon 820, or it needs to be optimized for a Snapdragon 820, and it's not optimized for it. It's probably more optimized for their Exynos, and it probably has something to do with carrier bloatware too. So I think that is I do not think with any future updates, if I had to put some money on it, that the lag will go away. I think we're still going to have it. And that's why I'm really excited for the LG V20 and the Google Pixel phone, because so far those phones are like butter. And if you watch anyone's videos, no one is saying that the phone is running like crap. Everyone says that phone is running so fast. So that's why I have no faith in notes. Every note I've had, every Samsung phone I've had, has always had lag. Every single one of them.
Okay.
So I'm not.
And you know what? It kind of makes sense because I've always had all the Samsung phones too, and yeah, it did have, the other ones did have lag. I was, this is the Note 7. I'm thinking it's supposed to be the best thing in the world, and it is still a little laggy.
It's always lag. I mean, it sucks. It's like, I even if it had 6 gigabytes of RAM, it'd probably still be laggy. That's what's sad about this, is that phone is stacked. That phone should not be slow. That phone, you can, like the HTC One has a very similar spec'd out phone. The LG V20 has a very similar spec'd out phone. The Google Pixel phone, again, a similar spec'd out phone, and they don't have lag. I have a 810 processor here. This Nexus phone, I know the software is lighter and it doesn't have some of the optimization. I mean, some of the features that the Note has, but it's so smooth. It's so smooth.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know, man. I get pissed off so much at that damn phone because I like it. Like, you like the phone, right? You like the Note 7?
Yeah, I do like it. I really
Yeah,
like
me
it a
too.
lot.
I really like it too, but it's like a pain in my ass.
I mean, yeah, I'm a phone whore too.
Yeah.
So whenever a new Samsung phone comes out, I need to get it, and
way.
I just waste all my money
Right.
and get it
I'm the
anyway.
same way.
But overall, I'm happy with the phone. I do like it. I have noticed a couple of things that other people were noticing with different carriers. So I don't necessarily think it's carrier based personally, but overall, I like the phone. I'm happy with it. My wife, I just got her the iPhone 7, and I've played with her phone, and I still like mine better.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, and I have to. I agree with a lot of the comments I get on my channel, like people saying like, "Oh, the new one has better battery life and it doesn't lag as much." I definitely agree with that, but it still does not have good battery life, and it still doesn't. It still lags, but it's just not as bad as the first version that I got.
yeah, okay. All right, man. Well, thanks for taking my call. I'll let you get
Thanks,
back
man.
to your
I appreciate
thing.
you
And
calling.
I did add you on Snapchat, and I did send you a Snapchat.
You did?
So check it
Wait a
out.
sec.
Yeah, it's me watching you on my way to work in
When
my
did you
car.
send it?
Hell, it was probably 3 days ago now. It still says pending, so you accepted me, but you didn't watch the Snapchat.
Dude, I seriously don't have one. I don't have a Snapchat from you. Oh, wait.
Okay.
No, I don't.
All
I don't
right,
have
man.
one.
Well, no biggie.
That's weird. Weird. Well,
I
wait,
will.
now
I'll
it's
talk to you later, and I hope you have fun in
All
Vegas.
right, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for calling. All right, later,
All right.
brother. All right, guys. Call in 619-721-3699. The phone lines are open. We're talking laggy Note 7s. We're talking LG V20. We're talking Google Pixel phone. We're talking whatever you guys want to talk about. Google's got their big event coming out October 4th. Is there anything that they are talking about that's getting you guys excited? Because I know I'm excited, but not in the creepy kind of way. More like the excited kind of way. Let's look that up. So Google, October 4th. What's it got going on? Look at all this cool stuff. This is exciting. I'm going to be broke again buying all this stuff. So you got the Pixel phones. Oh, we got a call coming in. Arthur, you're calling back, buddy. What's going on?
Yeah, I was just sorry, I hit the Bluetooth end button accidentally.
That's okay.
But I was watching that you trying to find that Bluetooth recorder thing.
Yeah.
I know where that is. It's one I could tell you
In
off
the
to
world
get
of
to.
probiotics,
One second.
Fortify
I
delivers
have a
30
commercial
billion
playing on my
active
screen.
cultures,
Go ahead.
including
Sorry about
research.
that.
Okay, so go on your home screen. You know there's a Google search bar?
Yeah.
Okay, click on the search bar that you're supposed to like type
Yeah.
something, and then tap the G button.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, my bad.
You did
One
that?
sec. Yep, I hit it.
Okay, now there is a menu button on the left top. Click on that and go to settings,
One sec. I have to join, then I'm in.
and then go.
Sorry, one sec. So hitting the menu button top left
Okay.
and then settings. All
Yeah,
right.
settings, and then go to voice,
Voice.
and then you the Bluetooth headset recorder on the
All right,
bottom.
I have it turned off.
Same here. I don't know what that is, but I never turned it on. But I know that's where that is.
Let me
so.
turn my Bluetooth back on and see if it shows back up. I'm going to get out of that screen. Let me go back to
You know, then what you should do?
What's up?
Do you use the Bluetooth a lot?
Yeah, I use it in my car, and I use it with my watch, and I use it with my headphones.
Yeah, just to see if the problem is with Bluetooth, if they're saying it is something, just turn off the Bluetooth, give it a try, see how that works
Yeah,
out. Just
I was thinking about
daily
that
use.
too. I did have it turned off just momentarily here. I mean, I'll definitely try that.
Yeah, that
see
might-
if that fixes it.
Yeah, should hopefully do that. I mean, other than that, I don't know. I mean, another big improvement is the RAM. It is crazy. I have, with about 130 apps installed on the phone, my RAM is about 1.5 gigabytes available. And when I restart, it's about 1.8. But after, just starting to use the phone, it goes as low as 1.1. But, that's still a lot. And it shows 800 or 700 something reserved other than that 1.1 or 1.5. Which is a good improvement. Before it was under 1,000 always.
Yeah.
That's another thing I know.
Yeah, it definitely
that's
runs
where
better. It definitely runs better, but it's still not perfect. It's not where I want it to be.
And another thing, you're using the Nova launcher, right?
Yes.
See, I don't. I basically use like either I would use Auction Launcher or a Google Pixel Launcher if I was experiencing luck. Like on my Note 5, I had to, but because I don't have any luck, I'm on the stock one, and it's perfect. So I don't know. It could be another thing to try, just to go back to stock launcher. And I have from the developer options, I have it on 0.5 seconds instead of 0 sec. I mean off, because it's basically just. I think 0.5 is better because it shows some kind of animation.
I have it on
just
0.5 as well. I'm the same way. I don't like it to just be like snappy. Like it just looks ugly when there's no animation.
Yeah, and you know what's the ugliest part is when you go to recent top buttons and trying to scroll to the app, it's so ridiculous when it's off. It's like the apps are like popping like randomly or something. It's very awkward. So let's see if that maybe gives you some kind of a difference. But I don't know. I think you should, maybe after that doesn't work, wait until there is maybe a patch or update. But
Yeah.
I don't know if T-Mobile would work on AT&T, but if it did, that would be a only route if you have to use Note 7. I mean, if you want to use it, you really don't want to give it up. Because I'm telling you, man, this is crazy. I wish I could send you my phone and tell you to try
Yeah,
it.
the last guy has a Note 7 for T-Mobile, and it's a replacement, and his is laggy. Yeah, the last call. So I don't know what it is, man. It's probably an app, or I don't know what it is. I just know a lot of people are affected by it, and then some people aren't. So I have no idea. Do you have Snapchat on yours, and Facebook and Instagram?
No way. I don't have Snapchat, but I do have, I'll tell you what. I have the Instagram, Facebook, Viber, Google Duo, Line Chat, and the Facebook Messenger all running in the background.
Yeah.
No problem.
I mean, it could be Snapchat. I know Snapchat is really, really bad on a Note 7. It's awful, actually. It's really bad.
Yeah, I actually couldn't figure that out. That app. I mean, it's very hard for me to use it. I'm on Instagram. I have about 12,000 followers. I'm always on notifications, nonstop coming, this and that. But it's perfect. I don't know. I don't use anything other than Instagram so much, but Facebook is the other thing I use, like the Messenger, not even the app that much.
Right.
But it's fine,
Cool.
It is really different.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you
get...
calling back to finish up the call and try to give me some tips on that.
Yeah, but I would. Did you find the guy who I was talking about? Easy Computer Solutions, Eric?
Oh no, I didn't look it up. Just
Okay.
send me an email. Send me an email. GregglesTV@gmail.
What? You got it. Okay, I'll send you the video. Actually, GregglesTV@gmail.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, brother. I appreciate you calling in.
You got it, brother. Have a good weekend.
Peace. All right, guys. Phone lines wide open. We've got like 20 minutes left in the show. 619-721-3699. If you want to talk tech, I want to talk to you. If you want to talk wrestling, I want to talk to you. If you want to, I don't know, do whatever. Snapchat me too. I'll show you your Snapchat if it's funny. Well, I don't know how. You have to tell me. Make sure it's not dirty. Do something. Let's go back. Where were we looking before? It's really interesting, the lag, in how some people get it and some people don't. I like looking at the forum. I forget to look at the forums more than I probably should sometimes, but I do go into these forums and see what people, if they figured out a way to make it not laggy, or if there's something they found that's specifically causing it. Samsung was nice for a first review, but now the lag is unbelievable. Once again, great hardware, crappy software. Even typing this message was a pain in the ass. Once I deactivated Secure Folder, the phone became much better. I don't even think I have Secure Folder turned on. That would be interesting too if it ended up being Secure Folder. Which, watch, it'll be hard to find. There we go, Secure Folder. I don't think do I have this turned on? I know I haven't set it up. Is it just on by default? With Samsung Honey, you can reset your Secure Folder lock if you forget how to unlock your Secure Folder. Yeah, I've never set this up, so I'm assuming that it's off by default. You guys can let me know in the comments what we got going on. We got another call. 347. State your name and tell me where you're from.
Robert from New York.
What's up, Robert?
How you doing? I'm just calling. So is it an issue? Because I have a T-Mobile Note 7, the replacement, and I'm getting actually like I took my phone off the charger about at 7 o'clock this morning. I got like 75%.
So you said, is your Note 7 running good or bad?
Running very good. It's running better than the one that got the original.
Man, that's so weird. And you have T-Mobile, you said?
Yeah, T-Mobile, and I have the black one because I know somebody that has the blue one that has like the battery drain. That's why I'm.
It's so strange, man. I don't get it. I don't know if you heard earlier, but another guy, and he might have had the blue phone, I don't know, but he had T-Mobile and it was laggy. And then another guy, T-Mobile, his is awesome. Yours is running awesome. Mine for AT&T is running crappy. I don't know what it is.
If it did you try is the Knox, and I know Knox and Nova had the issue. It's most of the apps won't pop up. What I had to do is deactivate Knox, then switch my launcher over. Then I reactivated my secure folders and it started working.
So
and all my apps started no lag.
So when you deactivated Knox, are you doing it through package disable or are you doing it in the settings?
The settings, basically, you just gotta you gotta just if you have a secure folder, because when you set up your iris skin or the secure folder, actually the name is Knox. You have to disable that, and then you just load Nova, and then you have to reactivate it.
Okay, I'll have to look into that.
That's what I did.
I never even set up my. I don't like when I go into secure folder. It asks me to set it up, so I've never set up secure folder.
Oh, so I don't know. Maybe sometimes it's hidden missing. I don't know, but I know that. Once I got the update, and for the green battery, I had no issues. Everything was working. I just had to deactivate the Knox. That's what I did, and then reactivate it.
Yeah.
Because that's the problem that people get into. That's why certain apps are not working right or they're lagging because Knox is trying to kick the app off. That's what I got, and that's what I did. So I just wanted just to call to help you out.
That's a good tip, man. I'll definitely look into it. Maybe I'll just set it up just to set it up, and then if it ends up working, perfect. If it doesn't, then no harm, no foul. Did you have any other questions you wanted to talk about, Robert? Are you all good?
No, I just wanted to just give out my tip of what's going on with the Note 7 because I'm seeing everybody has all these issues online, and I'm just calling just to say, I ain't having no issues. I don't know, maybe because I live in New York, and it's just, I don't have to search for a signal that much.
Yeah.
Maybe that could be an issue. Maybe it could be the 4G or the LTE or the, how AT&T have all the bands.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Well, AT&T is pretty good where I am. I don't have any issues with the connection, but who knows what it is, man. Hopefully we'll get it fixed.
Yeah, and I use all the same apps. I use Snapchat, Instagram, and I don't use it as much, but I use it daily, and it still doesn't affect my experience with the phone.
Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate you giving me that tip. Yeah. Like I said, I'll definitely look into that. If that fixes it, I'll be the first person to make a video on it if that's for sure the fix. Which is weird, but if it fixes it, I don't care. Because I really like the phone, but it's just the lag that pisses me off.
Yeah, I love the phone.
Yeah, it's a great phone.
Yeah, I know.
It's a great phone.
Did you, the question is, did you, I know they're giving out the free Gear VR.
Yeah.
Which as long as you have your, and did you sign up for that? I just want to make sure.
Yeah, so when I got my first two phones, Best Buy gave me a memory card and a watch because I got a phone for me and my wife. And then when we replaced it, I used the new IMEI number to get. I definitely have a VR headset coming. I'm also trying to get another memory card. So I don't know if I'm going to end up getting the memory card. Hopefully I do, but I definitely have a VR headset on its way for sure. I got confirmation on that.
Yeah, me too. I just wanted to make sure to inform everybody using the same deal if you get a Note 7 or a 7 Edge. Yeah, but I just want to let you know. I just wanted to say I like your videos and keep on pushing.
Thank you, man.
Have a good
Appreciate
night.
it. I love it. Yeah, I love doing this. So, and when you guys interact, it makes it more fun for sure.
All right, then.
Thanks, man. Have a good one. All right. Bye. All right, that was Robert. Phone lines are open. 619-721-3699. Vlog life. Actually, can you fix it? Because you spelt my name wrong. You left out one of the G's in the middle. But it's cool so far, I think. I was looking at it on my phone, the little banner you sent. I think you resent it. I got another email from you. Oh, no, it's somebody else. Yeah, let me check it out. And if you can, it's not bad. Look, yeah, if you change the live to a little bit something more solid, I guess. It's look kind of girly looking. And make the phone number more bold. That would be cool. Otherwise, I like it. Yeah, guys, so if you have any questions, make sure you give me a call, 619-721-3699. I appreciate all the tips on making the Note 7 better. I'm interested in making this phone the best it can be because I spent a lot of money to get it. I'd like to actually use it because right now I'm not using it. And you know how that goes. What else? What was I looking up? I was looking up before Google's October 4th event. Where is it? Let's see. They just have their commercial. What is this? Oh, it's just going to show us the phone. Yeah, it's a cool looking phone. Well, it's not a great looking phone, but it's going to be interesting. If you guys have any questions, please call in. Let me look at the chat. Let's see if we got anything going on here. Robert is how come everyone says it sounds like I'm in a trunk. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, guys. Well, I'll give it another minute or two. If we don't have anyone call in, I'm going to wrap up the show and call it a night. It was a good show. We had a bunch of good callers. I appreciate the callers every time. We're getting some new callers, some repeat callers, so all of that is really cool with me. Thank you, Arthur, for sending that email. I did get it. I'll check it out later. I think the Pixel's going to cost, they already kind of said it's going to be like $649 starting on the 5-inch version and then go up from there. I would assume it would probably be $80 each iteration going up. I think if you're going to get, the 5-inch looks pretty nice, actually. It looks like it's a good size. I think a lot of people like that 5-inch phone, especially if the specs for it are very similar to the bigger phones. Like, I think the 4.7-inch iPhone would sell a lot better if they gave it the same specs as the big one. Like, most people now want a great camera, and when they don't get a great camera, especially if they can spend maybe $100 more or $50 more to get a better camera, they're going to do the higher, more expensive one. So we'll see if Apple ends up matching the specs on both of those phones. It's not like they can't, for sure. You look at something like a Samsung S7 versus a Note 7, and they have more or less the same specs, the same camera. So it's not like Apple can't do it if Samsung's doing it. Heard the Honor 8 is the best bang for your buck. Let's see. I forget what the Honor 8 has. I know a lot of people like it. I've seen. But I think it's more of a mid-tier phone. What are the specs on this bad boy? This Best Buy. 32 gigabytes of memory. That sucks. Very low. 5.2-inch screen. I can see some of the specs here. It looks like a friggin' Note. It looks like an S. It looks like a Note 7, kind of, without a home button. So it runs Marshmallow. Octa-core 2.3 gigahertz processor with 4 gigabytes of RAM. It's compatible with GSM carriers, 4G LTE speed, 5.2 TFT touchscreen, 1080p full recording, 32 gigabytes of internal storage with a micro SD. That's the one thing I wish that Google phones had, was a SD card, especially because it's nice to just keep all your photos there. Use your smartphone as a mobile hotspot. So yeah, it looks decent. It doesn't look like, the phone that, it's not going to take market share away from Samsung and LG and Apple. But if you're looking for a easy access phone at Best Buy, I would say get that. Otherwise, I would honestly just say get it. If someone's going to buy it, is fine with buying a unlocked phone online, I would tell them to get the OnePlus 3 because the OnePlus 3 has very similar features, and it's definitely going to get all the updates. And actually, it can do 4K video, unlike this phone. So get a OnePlus 3 instead. What is going to be the best color to get for the Pixel phone? I would go black. Once you go black, you never go back. I think that the white phones sometimes get a little bit too dirty, and sometimes they turn yellow if you keep them a long time. So who knows? Maybe I'll get white, but I think I will get the black. I'm glad I got the black Note 7. It looks so much better than not so much better, but it looks better than the silver. The black just looks super classy and like really nice. All right, guys. So if you guys don't have any other calls, I'm going to wrap this show up. I'll give you guys 60 seconds now. I'll put my timer on. If you guys don't call in 60 seconds, the show is over. Let me see. Let me get my clock started. It's my stopwatch. It's starting. Oh, this is going to be my last call. For sure. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, this is GregglesTV.
Yeah, man. Who's this?
This is Jason.
Jason, what's going on? Where are you calling from? What state?
Mississippi. Biloxi.
Nice, man. And so you're calling from Mississippi, and you're also, the last couple of callers I've had, you're the clearest call so far. Everyone sounds like they're talking from like a who knows, like a hole in the wall.
Okay. I just wanted to ask you. You said that you had the Nexus 16.
Yeah.
You gave it to your son.
I don't have a son, but I do have a Nexus. Oh, I think I was letting my friend borrow it, but he's since given it back to me.
Oh, okay.
I have it right here.
I just wanted to see, have you had any problems after the Nougat update, like any like jerking or twitching?
I haven't. I've only been using it a few days because he just gave it back to me a few days ago. What I've noticed so far, I've had a few apps crash on me, and a few apps that work on my Note don't work on my Nexus 6P.
Okay, because when I power my phone off like once a day, and when I turn it back on, it's like the airplane mode appears when I turn it on, and it twitches just a little bit.
Oh, okay.
But it's not a major deal or nothing like that. But every time I turn the phone on, the airplane mode shows up and it twitches a little bit on like jerk.
I haven't noticed any twitching. I know when my friend was borrowing it, he said he said the same thing I was just saying. The apps are crashing, which it just means which is not really a huge deal. It just means that those apps need to update themselves so that they're ready for Nougat. But yeah, no. Otherwise, it's running fairly fine for me. So like I said, I haven't noticed any issues. It's really smooth and buttery, and I like the animations for the drop down menu, and it looks really nice.
Okay, have your RAM management has it went down just a little bit on your RAM, or is it about the same?
I haven't noticed anything on that. I usually don't look at the RAM management. If I go based off, I'm pretty simple with the way I grade my phones. It's, if I get good battery life based off how many times I have to charge it a day, and also I grade it on just overall performance in terms of lag and no lag, and if it just runs smooth. I think that's the way most people do. But yeah, I haven't noticed anything with the RAM management. Have you?
Yeah, because I noticed it's around about 800 megabytes, but it used to be over a gigabyte. That's around like about 800, so it did take a little.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, they're still probably updating the software, obviously, all the time for it. But it's funny because it only has 3 gigabytes of RAM, and then you have something like the Note 7 that has 4 gigabytes of RAM, and the Nexus 6P is way smoother. That's a lot smoother, and an older processor. So. Did you? Yeah,
I'm just waiting for Tuesday. I hope they announce that tablet.
Oh yeah, the Note 7. That's a great. I'm glad you kind of parried into that. So what are you excited about for October 4th?
That's a tablet. I don't think I'm gonna be. I'm not gonna upgrade on the phone because the phone. I think it's gonna be a little bit more money. So I'm just hoping this tablet's around like $350, and then I jump on it.
Yeah, are you talking about the 7-inch next? Well, whatever they're gonna call it, the 7-inch tablet.
The Pixel tablet. I think.
Yeah, it's a little bit too. At this point in my life, I especially with the phones being as big as they are, I'm not that excited about the 7-inch tablet. I wish they had another 9 or 10-inch tablet coming out, and then I'd probably get it then. But yeah, no, it's the Note 7. I mean, the Nexus 7 tablet definitely has to get upgraded because it's been well over almost 2 years now, right? Since the Nexus 7 came out.
Oh yeah. But with those specs, I think. Do you think it's going to be around $350, or do you think it's going to be way more? I think it's going to be
$399. I think it's going to be $399.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it'll be $299 or $350. I really think it's going to be $399 because most tablets that are $500, for instance, are usually 10-inch tablets, and anything below that is usually around $399. It might be $299 because Samsung put out their tablets last year. The 8-inch was like at $399, so maybe it will be $299. But I think if I had to guess, I'm going to go with $399.
Yeah, but because I know they was talking about like a Snapdragon 820 processor with 4 gigabytes of RAM, and that they was talking about the specs about that tablet. So I don't know if it's
going to fly. It's going to be. The good thing is it's going to fly. It's going to be able to. It'll probably have a 2K screen because the last one had a 1080p screen. So I'd assume the new one will have a 2K screen. It'll be fast. Yeah, I mean, hopefully, like I agree with that. Hopefully, it's not going to be expensive for sure.
Okay, but if it's in a reasonable price, I jump on it.
Yeah,
because I'm still using that Asus ZenPad.
Oh, okay.
The 8.0. I got that that's the first video I watched, and that's when I got that.
Oh, okay, nice. Is it running good for you?
I watched the video when you got that. Yeah.
Good. Awesome, man. I appreciate it. Well, did you have anything else you wanted to talk about?
Do you know it's a good place that you trade in like tablets or phones? Do you know a good place that you can trade those?
Yeah.
In?
So if you can trade it into Amazon. Amazon usually, if you're going to trade it in, I would trade it into Amazon if Amazon takes that as a trade in, because Amazon usually gives you the best trade in value. They give it to you as a Amazon store credit. If you're looking for hard cash, you want cash, I would either try to sell it on eBay or on Swappa. Swappa, SWAPPA they usually sell phones, but they do have tablets on there. But I would either do Swappa, eBay, or trade it into Amazon.
Oh, okay.
So, cool, man.
Okay, that's all I wanted to find out for you.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate the call. All right.
Oh, thank you.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. You can hear the dogs going crazy. I'm going to wrap this show up. Do this every Sunday, 5 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe so you know when I'm going to go live, and also turn on those notifications to know when I'm going live. Sorry about the dogs, guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys so much. It makes my job at this that much better. I'll see you guys down the road. Peace.